Hey guys, today I have a crossover for you between Vegeta and a cat, actually. I know it's kind of weird, but I was looking to do something a little bit more unique, a little bit different. Just so you know, this image is going to be available on Redbubble as a t-shirt if you do want to check that out. And I'll show you some images right here at the end. Oh, and make sure to check out some of the other videos that I've been putting up with some of my buddies. I've been reviewing the old Dragon Ball anime. And it's been lots of fun, and I'm sure you guys will enjoy that too. So let's get started. Alright, so I just want to start by saying that number one, I don't draw animals often, so that made it difficult. And just even trying to figure out how to cross Vegeta with a animal with a cat was just... It was a weird process for me, and to be honest, 5 minutes into starting, I'm like, I don't even know if I'm going to use this because it wasn't coming out well. So as you guys see here, I'm coming up and I'm doing some of the roughs, just trying to figure out, okay, how can I make this into a cat? And if you look at it now, it still just looks like a person, really. And I do, as you can see there, I'm trying to add some ears, and I do end up changing them because they look more like spiky horns or something like that. And I think that out of everything, the most difficult part was trying to figure out, okay, how can I make this cat Super Saiyan and make it part of the drawing? And I do mess around with a few things, and you guys are going to see that what I end up doing and what I end up changing. So one of Vegeta's major qualities, I guess, outside of his widow speak, how it's also like his menacing look, kind of like always serious. So I really tried to capture some of that in this picture. And as you guys can see, I'm drawing a lot of inspiration from the one image where Vegeta is basically pointing at himself, saying like he's the man, essentially. So I figured that would be kind of like a cool stance to give this character as I moved along. And that's one of the key things about Vegeta, is that he's super arrogant, and we see that from the beginning of Dragon Ball Z, from the Saiyan saga, actually. And unfortunately, Vegeta is always getting the short end of the stick when it comes to how he's written into a lot of the stories. To be honest, I almost feel bad for him because he's such a proud guy, and he's always behind Goku. And I don't know if you're a fan of Dragon Ball Z. I don't know about you, but for me, I'm really kind of getting tired of seeing Vegeta always behind. I know that that's kind of like the formula that the writers have chosen, but man, like, switch it up. Give the man, give him a win for a while. Let him, get a new form or actually become more powerful than Goku to just give him, give the character a break and allow us to kind of see him succeed. And I know that not everybody is a Vegeta fan, but I think his fan base is actually growing. It's growing quite a bit, I think. But yeah, so we're getting here right towards the end of what I thought would be my rough drafts, and I'm gonna go in and do some of the lines. And to be honest, it's still the face it looked kind of weird still, and you're gonna see that towards the end. I actually go back and switch it up. I don't know, there's something about the face that just didn't sit right. It wasn't I don't want to say cute, but it's almost like I did want him to look tough, but it's almost like ugly, and that wasn't really what I was trying to necessarily go for. So I do switch up some of that. One of the techniques that I decided to try for this one is that sometimes I find myself spending a lot of time on the lines, and in order to minimize that, what I ended up doing was that I just picked a brush, picked a constant size, almost like an anime style, and then just went through it, and then I went back and added some heavier lines towards the rest. And as you can see here, very big difference in how the head looks now from how it was before. And when it came to the colors, obviously Vegeta does wear a lot of blue, and since he is Super Saiyan in this one, I figured, well, let me not just do the hair and the eyebrows, which is what I was going to focus on. I also added a little bit of yellow towards the rest of the body. And wouldn't it be cool, like, okay, like this cat on the regular, he, all his hair is black, and the parts that are yellow now, and then once he transforms, all that becomes yellow. So yeah, I mean, this is pretty much going to be the bulk of the work. And here is the final product. This is what it ended up looking like at the end. To be honest, I'm surprised myself. I think it came out better than what I expected. And I just want to share with you, here on Redbubble, you can go in and you can find this product and get it as a t-shirt or as a bunch of other items that they have on there. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.